All right, Andrei Arlovski versus Bigfoot Silva 2, number 2. I guess I didn't put a lot of thought into this fight. I probably should have. Now that Arlovski has just knocked out Bigfoot, I mean, literally knocked him out. I sure didn't see that coming. Nobody really did. But now that I've seen it, putting some thought, looking back on it, Bigfoot was going off the roids. Basically, I mean, he got busted, and then his first fight back. I guess I didn't think about that for some reason. Did that matter in this fight? I mean, I don't know. They fought before, and Arlovski has really good footwork, and his footwork looked really great. I mean, he looked really fast compared to Bigfoot in this fight, and I mean, it went to decision that first fight that they fought, but Arlovski he didn't get knocked out. He didn't get mounted and beat down or by Bigfoot. So I mean, I guess he did okay, but really, just being Arlovski's chin and that he's older, I would have thought that he would have been the one to get knocked out, but it was the exact opposite. And good for Arlovski. I've always liked him. I think he had kind of a bad run of luck after he got knocked out by Fedor. And if you look in the history, guys that have been knocked out by Fedor, they oftentimes after that they were doing great, and they don't do well after that. I mean, I think it's just a tribute to how hard that Fedor hits. I mean, that punch by Fedor to Arlovski's head, I mean, that would have killed most people. I mean, we all know. I mean, Fedor is probably the hardest hitting fighter for his size, I would say, of all time. I mean, just unreal, man. Unreal power, extremely fast. And, all those guys, it's just like Arlovski just had a glass chin after that. And maybe now he's had enough time to kind of recover from that to where he can fight. But he really probably should have taken some time off. I mean, he had some horrible knockouts. But, yeah, I don't know, he seems to be doing all right, but I mean, he looked quick and agile, but that's also standing next to Bigfoot, so it's hard to say, but man, congrats to Arlovski, and I've always liked Arlovski. So, and I don't dislike Bigfoot by any means. That is one scary guy. I mean, they could fight again next week, and Bigfoot could just destroy him. I mean, he's a big guy, and but we've seen Bigfoot get knocked out a lot though too. So anyway, yeah, man, Arlovski. I sure wouldn't have picked that. I really wouldn't have. I would have went. Man, when I saw that, I was thinking, man, that's like 4-1 odds. I really, it was Arlovski. I mean, I just was like, oh, this guy's done, and I still think he is. I mean, you'll see. I think he'll probably come out. I mean, who knows? Maybe he can come back, but I don't think so. He'll probably get knocked out. He goes up against somebody, and but hopefully he can hang around, make a few dollars. But I really don't want to see him get knocked out anymore. He's taken enough damage. But man, what a win! What a win! I mean, really, it was pretty cool. But heck, you know what though? These guys, that's all the more reason. These guys taking steroids. This will help your prediction for Vitor Belfort versus Chris Weidman. I expect Chris Weidman to absolutely destroy Vitor. If Vitor is going to be off the TRT, the steroids, the testosterone, he's not going to stand a chance. Just use Alistair Overeem for an example, off the steroids. Use Bigfoot just now, off the steroids. I mean, these guys that go off the steroids, I mean, your body can't function the same. You trained to be at a certain level. You trained to fight around your body that's capable of doing one thing, and then now you take that away, and all your training and everything is kind of wasted too, because it's like training to run a marathon or to play. It's like trying to play baseball with a certain physique, and then when you actually go out there to perform, we suddenly put you into someone else's body. I mean, that's really what it's doing. So not only are they off the roids, all their training was kind of a waste, because depending on your physique, depending on your natural strength and abilities, is going to dictate how you train. If you're naturally stronger, you're going to use strength as one of your strong points in your fights. If you're not as strong, you're going to concentrate more on skill and technique. So these guys use Overeem. I mean, he's a very skilled fighter, but he was winning because of his size and strength and his skill. But then when you take the size and strength away, his skill set, it's still there, but it's not in the way that it should be. He's not moving, he's not getting out of the way, because he's used to just going in there and just destroying people because he's so strong. So that's a good lesson in MMA. It's funny how it works. People go, oh, these guys are cheating, and you know what? They're really only cheating themselves. They really are. So anyway, congrats Arlovski, and I hope to see Arlovski win some more fights. I hope they give him some guys that he can realistically beat. So, all right, I'll catch you guys later.